Hey everybody, and what is up? We are here today with a new challenge because I want to revitalize my channel and I need something that I can get done in a reasonable amount of episodes. So I'm thinking 19, 20 episodes for this, and then I can done pretty quickly. So we're going to be doing the Bachelor Challenge, and if this does well, maybe I'll do the Bachelorette Challenge. And if people want, I could do it in The Sims 4 as well. The channel was originally made by Urban Sims, and it was originally made for The Sims 4, but I want to try it with The Sims 3 and see how it works with the attraction system. Since I have the retuned attraction mod, I'm going to see if that makes a difference. So this here is our Bachelor, Thomas, and Thomas worked his way up from being an oil technician, working on cars, changing oil, to a mechanic, all the way up till he created a new type of car. And because he's such a big person in the automotive industry now, he just really finds it hard to find a woman who loves him for himself. Because, he wants to have a family, he wants to settle down, have kids, and he actually is very surprisingly quite frugal, and he doesn't like spending money on expensive things. So even though he has a fortune, he's going to want to expect his wife to not want to be willing to spend big money, you know? So that is our Bachelor Thomas, and then I'm going to introduce you to each of our bachelorettes one by one. And this is just a teaser video. This isn't actually the first part. This is just so you guys can get to know everybody, get an idea of who they are, so you know who to root for. So this one, I got a little bit of a close-up on her face, but if I zoom out, it brings me way out. So this is Katie. Katie grew up loving cars, reading books, but most of all, she loves cooking, and she actually has her own restaurant. Cooking is her passion, but she actually has a little boy named Luke, and the reason she's on this show is because she wants to find him a good father, but as a bonus, she actually gets to also promote her restaurant and show people how she really is good at cooking and to not judge her by the fact that she is a single mother. And this is our second bachelorette, Anna. Anna's always been kind of a wild child. She loves the supernatural, and she even had plastic surgery to get a little bit of an elf ear, as that she's always been down for anything. Doing the Bachelor Challenge was really a spur of the moment thing for her. So will Thomas be able to actually catch her heart and bring her down to earth, settle down with him, or is she just here to have fun? I don't know, that'll be interesting to find out. So this is our third bachelorette, and I don't know if you can figure out who she is just by looking at her, but this is the iconic Bella Goth, and I thought it'd be fun to have a sim who we all know in this challenge. Right now she's making a very surprised expression, which is why her eyebrows are way up there, but I remade her in The Sims 3, and I thought it'd be fun to throw her in the mix just to see what happens. So, she has an infamous reputation after she left her former husband, Mortimer Goth. Her eyes have been open to new possibilities after her abduction a few years ago. Her kids, Alexander and Cassandra, are all grown up now, and she wants to have that chance to settle down and have a family that she kind of missed out on because she was abducted by aliens a few years ago. So that is our bachelorette. Okay, this is our next bachelorette. Marigold. So, funny story about Marigold. She is actually one of the children from my personal 100 baby challenge, and when she grew up, I just thought she was so pretty. I saved her to my sim bin and just saved her as a sim that I like to use, and I thought it would be interesting to put her into this challenge, and I kept some of her backstory as well. So she comes from a very large family, as in she was one of 15 siblings, and her mom is still having kids, but she loves her family very much. She does what she can to get enough money for her family to survive, no matter the cost. So that comes into her storyline and her traits, which you'll find out along the way. Going into The Bachelor meant possibly winning the heart of a rich man so she can save her family from going destitute, basically. So this is all about saving her family, but it'll be interesting to see if she actually falls in love with him or if she successfully snags his heart because, Thomas is very frugal, but he might, I don't know how good of a heart he has and how he would help her if he knew her story. So that is Marigold. So I don't know why Elena is in this very dark hallway, but this is Elena, and Elena is a military veteran, and her boyfriend broke up with her when she was still on tour, and it broke her heart, and she came home kind of all sullen. But surprise, surprise, when she came home, she learned that her friends and family had actually signed her up to be on The Bachelor. And she decided to go along with it just for fun. I mean, she'd had a hard time being out on tour, and she's retired now, so why not? But will she be able to open her heart up again to actually fall in love with somebody, or is she just gonna be here to be here? So this is Holly. Holly is more of a modest girl. She dreams of love, but she really only knows about love from her books because she loves books. She's a bit of a hopeless romantic, but she doesn't really have anything to fall back on, any real life experience with love. She entered The Bachelor hoping to find sort of a fairy tale romance, but is she going to be shocked to find that there's a lot of war in love? Because there are a lot of girls here, and they're all going to be vying for his attention, so I don't know if she's going to get her heart broken or not. This is our last bachelorette, and her name is Charity. Charity is a real tough gal. She isn't afraid to get to business. She's been learning martial arts from a very young age, and she isn't afraid to use it. She's willing to fight her way to the top if that's what it takes. She's very athletic, and she loves being outdoors and really working on herself. But will her focus on her body and her work be a distraction in this? Is she just going to be so distracted about her own ambitions to actually sit down and fall in love? So those are all of our bachelorettes and our one bachelor, and I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing this series progress, as am I. And let me know down below who you are rooting for, who you are interested in, and if you guys are interested in submitting bachelorettes or bachelors for my next few challenges, because I think I may do a few of these, just let me know down below. So comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.